time. It is time to brew your best beer.
The 2016 Sjporr Challenge is dedicated to your friend and ours, Paul Wickstein. Brought to you by Brewcraft USA, iMake, Gladfield Malting, Yakima Valley Hops, The Grain Bill, Brewers Exchange, Keg Kingdom Homebrew Supply, Hiraki Homebrew, and a special thanks to our silver sponsors. Howdy folks, Sjporr here from Little Face Brewing. Time for a 2016 Sjporr Challenge beer review. First round. But first off, I need to apologize for all the noise you're going to hear in the background. I've got the washing machine running back here. My dog's going nuts upstairs running back and forth because there's folks out on the deck. I want to get this beer review in. So, bear with me, please. This is beer number 7 out of 10. So, this one comes from 83K 93M 78T. It's a New Zealand Pale Ale with 40 IBUs, 4.3% ABV. Let me pull the site up and see if there's actually information on this beer on the site. So what we have here is a pale ale made with Super Alpha and Motueka hops. 4.3% ABV with 40 IBUs. Bottled from the keg. Very cool. Very cool. So we know that, which means we can do a full out pour then. Let's crack into this bad boy. Get that right. I don't want to break my finger. Alright, nice little hiss. And we'll give her a pour. Alright, right off the bat, she looks fantastic. Nice color, burnt orangish straw almost. Got some nice carbonation coming up from the bottom and the sides of the glass, collecting in the top as a nice, just a quick little film of a head. Not overly carbonated. Personally, I like that. Not completely crystal clear as I would think it would have been from a keg conditioned beer. But beautiful color nonetheless. Okay, picking up some of those tropical notes. Motueka is is just a really nice hop. I really dig Motueka, and I'm probably saying that wrong. Yeah, I'm picking up a little bit of the fruitiness, combination of fruity and malt presence. Let's dive in. Oh wow, there's a real nice caramel. I mean, straight up caramel note in there. This is not a dry beer by any stretch. We're all in on that. We know we can do that because it's keg conditioned. Wow, this is nice. And that caramel note is just kind of throwing me off on, on trying to pick everything else out of it. There's some tropical notes there. There's a little almost orange peel, a little bit of lemon. Finishes off sweet, just a slight touch of dryness, but not much at all. This probably finished out fairly high on the spectrum, on your gravity. It has a nice, very pleasant. There you go. a nice burp to go along with it. It's almost a biscuity cut. If it's not an extract, then I'm going to guess that you've used some sort of a biscuit malt with a higher crystal, maybe 120, somewhere in that area. I mean, you do have a little bit of decent color there, but that caramel, that sweetness, just is really, that's the predominant flavor throughout, with just a touch of bitter. There's a hard earthiness that's right on top of that caramel note. So it's kind of like an earthy caramel note, and then I pick up the orange peel, a little bit of lemon, some lemongrass almost, just a touch of resin, but not a whole lot. Yeah, this is a nice beer. This would definitely be one you could sit down and slam at the pub. There's no doubt about that. Oh yeah, I'm digging it. I wish that if I was to critique it, it's the nose. Some late addition, maybe a dry hop on there to give you some more nose, some more up front when you take a drink of it. You want to get hit by those hops and whatnot, because this has got a really nice little balance here between the malts and the hops. You just need to have that aroma to go along with it. Although this is a pale, it's not an IPA. So, like I've done with other beers, I am going to sit down now and I'm going to do the scoring on this, the whole 9 yards, and then I'll be uploading stuff a little bit later. So that all gets done off camera. So this is 83K 93M 78T New Zealand Pale Ale. Well done. I would definitely buy this beer. Enjoy the fruits of your labor, folks. Brew beer. Brew wonderful beer. Cheers.